team starting from scratch, Steve. That has a lot of people optimistic at this time of the year. Teams that favored coming into the season and teams that may not be looked upon very favorably.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, a lot of these teams, they look at it, maybe didn't have the season they wanted the previous season, maybe because of injuries, or maybe they just in jail. So as an organization, a fan base, you're excited in opening day. And then there are some teams, Kevin, that you look in and you go, ooh, we don't even have a chance. But let me just pretend like it, that we have a chance, and hopefully they can make a trade throughout the year.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court for the Celtics, Irving at point with Brown to his side. They're the backcourt. Horford is out there with Tatum, and it's Hayward in at the three. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Lowry with the ball. 5 to shoot. From deep. Horford with the rebound.
Yeah, and even with his range, that one might be asking a little too much.
Well, the truth is, he probably makes this shot a little more often than he should, so it's hard to resist.
Here's Anunoby. Valanciunas with a screen on Brown. Valanciunas sets a screen for Lowry. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
What a move by Lowry. He can create shots with his handles.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Irving kicks to Horford. They set the screen. Picked by Horford. And on the way from Irving for 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Valanciunas with a screen on Brown. And Kyle Lowry with the 3.
A nice three-point shooter. Kyle Lowry extends the defense, trying to cover him.
Pass to Horford. Picked by Horford. The pass to Irving. Beyond the arc. That shot off. And Toronto will come the other way. Leonard inside. Defended by Hayward. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. Great showing for him last season. He averaged 24 per clip, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And no secret, he can score the ball. #1 on the team last year.
He loves being the go-to guy. You can see it in his swagger. And boy, he sure lit it up last season.
Now here's Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Irving. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Irving's got 5 points so far.
The quickness of Kyrie off the pick makes him hard to stick with defensively.
Lowry kicks to Ibaka. Pass to Leonard. Fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And Greg, one of the stories that had started developing since last season was the talk of Kawhi Leonard wanting out. Too many soured relationships, it seemed.
And he was eventually moved after requesting a trade. Pop and the Spurs tried just about everything they could to convince him to stay. Probably the most drama for a team known for not having any drama.
Lowry against Irving. Outside Lowry. Ibaka with the screen on Irving. Lowry from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
Now here's Brown. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Brown. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
This Toronto offense have been going through a transition the last few years. The team used to take a lot of mid-range shots and run a lot of ISOs. They switched to more of a ball movement-oriented style, and it paid off.
To the middle. And Hayward gets it to go on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
What you like about Gordon Hayward, the full repertoire. Nice move inside.
Now here is Lowry. He has 5. Ibaka, the pass to Leonard. Over Hayward. And again, no good by Toronto. Along with the Raptors' decrease in isolations, the amount of threes jumped up as well.
So true. 38% of shots last year were threes. Raptors took the 3rd most threes in the league last season. We'll see if that trend continues this season, but there has clearly been a shift in how they want to play.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And as of late, they have not looked good at all. Actually, they've been dominated.
And the worst part, they're starting to get down on themselves. Really need that one big play to spark some life back into them.
And here we can check out the story on Jonas Valanciunas. A very nice season for him last year. 8th in field goal percentage, and he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Now here is Lowry over Irving. And that one comes up a bit short. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
Now here's Brown. Clock at 6. The kick out to Tatum over Ibaka. Tatum's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Valanciunas with a screen on Brown. And Lowry has it in the corner. Here's Anunoby. He's covered by Brown. Anunoby passes to Valanciunas. Good work defensively by Horford.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
And it's about the versatility that Tatum offers, particularly offensively. He can guard and play multiple positions on the floor.
And so he hits both. Raptors trail by 8. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Anunoby kicks to Leonard. To the left side wing. Screened by Valanciunas. The Raptors need to get a shot off. And it's Leonard missing.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
You know, there's no shame in passing out in that situation. Leave your ego at the door.
And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game. Green, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. Hayward kicks to Irving. Picked by Horford. Irving passes to Horford. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Notice now that maybe you didn't notice when you were playing before.
Well, I think right now the emphasis on nutrition. Kevin, I did not take that serious. I thought I could eat whatever I wanted to. And I think also right now I look and love what is going on technology-wise as far as guys being able to use technology to help their game and to enhance their game.
Here's Irving. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Picked by Horford. Tatum kicks to Brown. Great D that time from Leonard.
That was against good defense. He tried to sneak it in, though. We've seen him do it plenty of times.
Green dishes to Lowry. Passes it to Leonard. Shoots over Brown. Misses off the left iron.
And that's the look this offense is designed to produce.
Always frustrating when you do everything right, yet just can't complete the play.
Now here's Green. Marcus Smart missing that last shot, and he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle too. That's going to send Kyle Lowry to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. Well, not too long ago, Kyle Lowry was a free agent in high demand, Steve. Toronto signed him to that big contract, and it's worked out for both of them.
You know, the Raptors believed in Lowry and were willing to pay up to keep him. They see him as a vital part of this team now. Lowry took some time to mature as a player, but now it's paying off.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry, the Villanova alum, does everything you want from a point guard. Very complete player on both ends of the floor.
And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's foul number 2 for him.
Too aggressive to start this game. That's already a couple fouls already in the first.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. C.J. Miles comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. Now here's Smart, looking for his first basket still in this one. Over Green. Boston again missing. Well, with Lowry, as you said, Steve, he gives you a little bit of everything.
One of the best rebounding point guards in the league. Doesn't rack up huge assist numbers, but a very intelligent passer. Good assist to turnover numbers. Smart with the basketball.
Siakam, rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Smart on the wing. Kicks to Horford. To the paint. Here's Baines. Lays it up off the glass. Baines has got his first points of the night.
Yeah, and give it up for the feed from Horford. He's a playmaker, and you love having a big man show off that kind of vision.
Outside Leonard. The tray. It's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, here's Rozier. Defense right on him. Baines passes to Morris. Back to Baines. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Rozier. 4 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And that's from beyond, guys, right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
Now, here's Green. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And Miles kicks to Green. Leonard sets a screen for Green. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
Using the screen like his own personal bodyguard. Green gets the separation.
Morris outside. Horford sets a screen for Morris. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Outside Green. Now here's Miles. D right on him. And it's Leonard missing.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position. Does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
1:39 left in the first quarter. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Boston called for the foul. The Raptors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
More and more, Steve, the NBA becoming about two-way players. Who are some of your favorites that fit that mold?
I think option number 1 is LeBron James. He does an excellent job, and obviously because of the load he's been carrying, it's been more, I would say, sided offensively, but he's capable. Kawhi Leonard, Chris Paul. Draymond Green doesn't score much on the offensive end, but you know he does a lot of things as far as passing the basketball, setting screens. So them are some of those guys. And Kevin Durant lately has become one of those guys that you can count on blocking shots.
Love all those examples. Free throw drops for Al Horford.
And if there was ever a guy who was more than what his stats say, it's Al Horford. Won't have nights where he drops 50 or carries a team with his shot blocking, but you ask anyone he's played with and they'll tell you he is a perfect teammate.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Smart. Last season's performance for him. Last season put up about 10 points a game, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. And to have a knockdown shooter like that coming off the bench, a great asset for any coach.
For sure, things can get stagnant without that spark plug. He always seems to supply points for them in bunches.
Inside, Leonard with the steal. Here's Van Vliet. Rozier defending. Back to Van Vliet. There's the screen, and here's Leonard from 3. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
I'll tell you, he is scorching the nets this quarter. Maybe that'll help wake up some of his teammates.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
That's good from Rozier. The Raptors making a switch here. White's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. Van Vliet passes to Leonard.
When you think back to 2014, Kawhi was named an All-Star, Defensive Player of the Year, Finals MVP, broke out as a true superstar.
That free throw good from Leonard.
You know, when you look at the MVP race each year, most of the candidates were drafted in the top 5, but somehow Kawhi lasted to number 15.
Norman Powell's checked in for Green. Now here's Smart. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Raptors trail by 6. Leonard on the wing. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Flexing at the rack, Leonard doing what he can to fire up his teammates.
And here is Rozier. He kicks it to Horford. Fades. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Yeah, and he can really take his game outside when he wants to. Horford's got plenty of range to go along with all that work he does on the interior.
And so his footsteps.
And what a career. College championships at Florida, an all-star in the NBA. I think he made the right choice.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
It's hot right out of the gate, generating some early confidence and building on that lead.
Powell is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's right in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Morris a screen. Morris with the screen for Rozier. And again, Boston with the triple.
Unable to close out defensively, even against the smaller shooter.
Yeah, but out on the perimeter, a lot more space. It all evens out.
Valanciunas dishes to right. Fades. No good off the back of the rim. Boston leading by 9. Smart on the wing. Guarded by Wright. There's the pick. Pick by Horford. Just 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. The shot, no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Smart against Wright. Now here's Valanciunas. Defense right on him. Wright, the pass to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
When you have the size that Valanciunas has, there aren't many people getting in the way of your dunk.
Rozier kicks to Morris. Knocks it loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for the Raptors.
Liking the effectiveness they've shown here from three-point land. And I say, hey, shoot it more. They've been successful with a high field goal percentage, and we'll see if that continues to be a part of their arsenal.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Boston. Morris right side. Here's Hayward. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Gordon Hayward has filled out that frame and a powerful finish through contact.
Some changes for Toronto. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Siakam. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Boston also with the sub. Irving's checked in. Knocked away. And stolen by Irving. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
The anticipation of Kyrie steals it away, kicks off the fast break.
Wright, the pass to Valanciunas. Irving against Wright. From deep. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Serge Ibaka.
Serve and the defense there. He makes a terrific read.
Irving against Wright. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Steve, we're seeing a lot of big contracts that include a no-trade clause. Just how much peace of mind does that give a player to know that clause is in that contract?
Kevin, I'm so jealous.
He would say, no, I don't want to go to that particular team.
Yeah, and the Knicks, they only can fault themselves. They gave him the no-trade clause.
Right. Here's Ibaka. From outside, off the mark. Boston leading by 11. Got a piece of it. Now Lowry. He's got 8. Ibaka with a screen on Irving. Lowry kicks to Wright. Down low. And Serge Ibaka, the bucket on the assist by Wright. Wright's got 3 assists now in this one.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Hayward from outside. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Screen by Valanciunas. Ibaka with a screen on Irving. Lowry passes to Ibaka. Drains the 3-pointer. Ibaka's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Raptors.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finally finding the range here in the second.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Well, the thing about Kyrie, he draws so much defensive attention. Someone's often left open.
Irving against Lowry. And the pass to Ibaka. Over Tatum. Here's Valanciunas. The shot is good off the backboard.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, it seems every season new records are set for the number of three-pointers made and attempted. It's proven to be successful, and of course, it is a copycat league. It's hard to know why it took so long for everyone to catch on, but now that they have, the effects continue to ripple throughout the league.
They sure have, David. Thank you. Lowry against Irving. Hayward outside. Here's Baines, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking them.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Sheer hustle and will out there. He wanted the ball more, and he went up and got it with some style.
Here's Irving. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Screen by Ibaka. And Wright kicks to Lowry. Pass to Valanciunas. Wright with it. Valanciunas sets a screen for Wright. Shot off the pick. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Superb pick there that allowed his teammate to get open and get a clean look at the basket.
Irving with it. Lowry picks him up. There's a good screen. Here's Hayward. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
See, this is how you dictate the flow of the game. He's been lit this quarter.
Yeah, and Gordon Hayward is a player who's always found a way to add something to his game. Now he feels comfortable going at a defense either inside or out. Great strength when attacking the rim and can shrug off those defenders.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Anunoby, and it's Green in for DeLon Wright. The free throw drops by Hayward. And Greg, you mentioned Hayward's strength. That and his ball fakes seem to be not as recognized as they should be.
Yeah, I think Hayward has one of the better pump fakes in our league. Great deception with inside-out dribbles to create space. And the things he does well aren't immediately apparent, but Hayward's terrific fundamentals are what make him a great scorer.
So it's Toronto now. It's a 14-point game. To the middle, here's Ibaka. Rebound, Boston. Tatum with it. The feed to Irving, and it's good for 2. Irving's got 16 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Ibaka drawing the double team. Back to Lowry. Pass to Miles. From outside the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Kyle Lowry with great vision and court awareness on that play. What a pass.
The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Raptors trail by 15. Lowry kicks to Ibaka. Over Tatum. It's deflected. To the inside. And Hayward gets it to go on the assist by Tatum. 18 points for him.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Ibaka with a screen on Irving. Pass to Ibaka. Over Tatum. And another basket for Toronto.
Not letting his team down. He's been very strong. He just needs a little help from his teammates.
It's stolen by Ibaka. Tries it from 19. Here's Valanciunas. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5. Celtics leading by 13. Irving kicks to Hayward. Back to Irving. The 3-pointer no good.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Outside Lowry. Ibaka outside. Miles the pass to Ibaka. Shot clock at 5. Again, Toronto.
He has flat out dominated this quarter, hitting shots at will, yet they still find themselves behind.
The pass to Tatum. Here's the screen. Off the screen. Green with the rebound. Raptors trail by 11. Valanciunas sets a screen for Green. Outside for Lowry. Releases. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
His lack of consistency with his shot tonight, it's held them back.
A nice shot by Irving.
Well, we know he's been confident with the shot, a big reason why they're ahead in this game.
Lowry passes to Valanciunas. Feeds it to Green. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down for Jonas Valanciunas. Kawhi Leonard comes in for C.J. Miles. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Al Horford's checked in for Aaron Baines. Morris comes in for Tatum. Smart's checked in for Brown. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. Horford in the post, working on Ibaka. 5 on the clock. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
1:37 left in the first half. VanVleet kicks to Leonard. Leonard draws the double, and so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Ibaka down low, guarded by Horford.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Now, here's Rozier. He's guarded closely.
That's his first personal foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Celtics, Terry Rozier. 2 shots.
Two.
First free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Norman Powell's checked in for the Raptors. He hits both from the stripe.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Out to the wing. Pass to VanVleet and stolen by Horford. Outside, Smart. Passes it to Rozier. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Morris passes to Horford. Out to Morris. 3-pointer. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Man, they just keep coming at you. Can they sustain this level of energy for the rest of the night?
Well, as they fuel this lead, looks like the guys are feeding off the success. That keeps them going.
To stop the run, and that one's good. Leonard. Leonard's got 17.
Hard not to call Leonard's number every time down the floor. He's become that dominant.
And the rejection by Ibaka. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Leonard. And another basket for Toronto.
Right there, that is poise of Kawhi Leonard, just taking what the defense gives him.
Hayward goes in, and it's sent back by Leonard. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. Just 4 seconds left in the first half of the game. And the basket by Rozier.
Al Horford.
A dominating first half of basketball.
But I'm still waiting to see a plan to even contain him.
On the floor for Boston. Filling out the wings, it's Brown and Hayward. Jason Tatum is out there with Horford, and it's Irving in at the 1 spot.
If Lowry gets his feet set under him on a catch and shoot like that, the odds are it'll go in.
Irving kicks to Horford. They set the pick. Outside Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
Brown outside. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his third foul of the game.
That's his third personal foul.
For three, Hayward. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 4 assists in the game. Raptors trail by 17. Lowry dishes to Ibaka. And the pass to Anunoby. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Anunoby's got his first basket. For the Raptors, their last game, a loss to Cleveland.
Serge Ibaka, known for his defense since he came into the league. Still a very capable shot blocker. He has good strength, and he can guard post players much bigger than him.
Picked by Horford. Clock is at 3. Fires from the wing. And again, it's Boston converting.
And gorgeous looking jumper from Brown there. The more attempts he gets from there, the better his jump shot will be.
Well, with Ibaka, it's the toughness. He's definitely a scrapper for the team.
And that role goes beyond just banging bodies down low. He'll get into the face of opposing players, and he can get in their heads as well. It's just part of the role that he plays for this team.
And he makes that one. Irving's got 21 in the game.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Lowry against Irving. Lowry passes to Leonard. Over Hayward. And it's Leonard missing.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Tatum against Ibaka. Irving kicks to Horford. Down low. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And you know Tatum wants to make a statement. Anytime he can get all the way to the rim, the D's got to have to do a better job of keeping the body on it.
Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. The jump hook, and it's Ibaka getting it to go. Ibaka's got 17. Celtics leading by 19. Irving passes to Tatum. Picked by Horford. Tatum kicks to Irving. Irving double teamed. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
3 points.
Irving's got 5 assists tonight. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And the Raptors call time here.
I think he's got another level to take it to.
I totally agree. He has the IQ and the ability to take it up another level anytime he wants.
Valanciunas inside. Brown on him. No good from Valanciunas. Ibaka against Tatum. Leonard with the steal. Here's Anunoby. And the layup's good off the glass. Anunoby's got his second basket of the night.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby. Confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Picked by Horford. Tatum kicks to Irving. To the inside. And finished off by Horford.
You get a chance to see the elite court vision there. Excellent pass.
Last game for the Celtics, it was a loss to the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Anunoby. He's covered by Brown. Lowry passes to Valanciunas. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one. So it's the Celtics now. Irving kicks to Tatum. He feeds it to Brown. It's stolen by Ibaka. Passes it to Lowry. Unloads from 13. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Lowry showing how crafty he can be with that hoop inside.
Boston leading by 18. Brown the pass to Tatum. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his third foul of the game. Some changes for Toronto. C.J. Miles comes in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's DeLon Wright in for OG Anunoby.
DeLon Wright.
On defense, the Raptors. On the wing, Irving. Lowry covering. Horford with the screen on Lowry. Shot clock at 3. And Irving launches it from deep.
Great defense by Serge, a tremendous athlete, blessed with insane length and leaping ability.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. Here is Lowry. He's got 13. Here's the screen. And Ibaka kicks to Leonard. The rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the paint. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Ibaka's got his 3rd rebound tonight. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. Lowry's got 8 points here in this quarter. Celtics leading by 15. Irving passes to Tatum. Horford dishes to Tatum. Back to Horford. Fires the 3. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And that's from beyond, guys. Right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
They set the pick. Screen by Ibaka. 6 to shoot. Lowry kicks to Wright. From deep. Horford with the rebound.
You don't want your best shooter heaving up that shot.
No, not at all. Coach is not going to like that one.
Brown outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Wright against Brown. Wright the pass to Lowry. Screen by Ibaka. Lowry drawing the double team. Wright. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Celtics leading by 19. Inside. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
And Irving is comfortable running the offense. When a teammate's open, he's quick to whip it around and get him a good look.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. Siakam is checked in for Ibaka. Green comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Norman Powell's checked in for DeLon Wright. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. The Celtics also changing it up. Marcus Morris is checked in for Horford. Smart comes in for Brown. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Green against Tatum. Green kicks to VanVleet. They set the screen. Softly drops in the floater.
Yeah, going to the floater right there. That was pretty.
Boston's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the 3rd quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Morris outside. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And when he's aggressive, watch out. Morris finishing through the contact, now going to the line to try and add one more.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. A difficult situation for Toronto. VanVleet kicks to Miles. Pass to Siakam. Here's VanVleet. And Green now, top of the key. And good that time. Green's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Catch and shoot. This is where Danny Green makes his money.
Well, Smitty, when it comes to Danny Green, this guy's got a lot of courage. We know that. The man lives with 2 enormous boa constrictors.
Jade and Lightning, those are their names. He's had Jade since his days at North Carolina. Said that given his busy schedule, snakes were just a lot easier to take care of than other pets.
Here's Van Vliet. Rozier defending. He used that pick to perfection. Miles has got 6 points.
A good screen made all the difference. It led to an open look.
There's the pick. Now, here's Rozier. Guarded closely. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Miles the pass to Van Vliet. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Now the pass to Miles. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Outside, Smart. Tatum kicks to Rozier. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
The line for the Celtics, Terry Rozier. 2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He doesn't get the second one. Raptors trail by 18. To the inside. Miles the pass to Van Vliet. And he banks in the layup. Van Vliet's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Smart dishes to Tatum. Down low. Here's Baines. That's tipped. Now here's Powell. Guarded by Tatum. Powell kicks to Siakam. Back to Powell. Miles with a screen on Tatum. Powell the pass to Miles. No good with the triple. Celtics leading by 16. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Now here's Powell. Defense right on him. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And here's a look now at the shot chart showing the field goals attempted locations for Irving.
When it rains, it pours. These threes aren't easy. I mean, he's draining them from all over. Quite often, there's a hand in his face or a defender closing out right at him. But every time he's looked as cool as ever and found the bottom of the net.
That free throw, no good. Boston making a switch here. Horford's checked in. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And the basket by Rozier.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Rozier with the steal. Good. Rozier's got 14 points.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Especially at that kind of height disadvantage. You're looking to score the ball or at least draw the foul.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Morris against Miles. Van Vliet. And the 3-ball is good. Van Vliet's got 7 points here in this quarter. Now here's Smart. Kicks it to Tatum. Shoots over Powell. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart. And the Celtics lead by 21. And so it's the Boston Celtics.
Ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Van Vliet and Green are the guard set. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Siakam in at power forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Van Vliet. Rozier defending. Green kicks to Valanciunas. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
Look at the concentration from Valanciunas on that play. Takes the foul and still finishes the play.
Ralph Smitty, we saw with Jonas Valanciunas, the Lithuanian big man, shooting more threes last season.
Valanciunas saw all the other centers in this league add a three-pointer and wanted in on the action as well. Only took about 1 a game, but he shot over 40%.
Morris, no good. Raptors trail by 18. Van Vliet passes to Green. And another basket for Toronto.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
Boston shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Horford the pass to Rozier. Great D that time from Green.
In over his head on the layup attempt there. Too much defensive pressure.
Anunoby kicks to Green. Valanciunas with a screen on Hayward. Here's Green. Good work defensively by Horford.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
And there's the 3-second violation. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for the Raptors. Lowry comes in for Fred VanVleet.
Kyle Lowry.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Lowry kicks to Green. Outside for Lowry. And again, no good by Toronto. Boston leading by 16. The feed to Smart. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
It's fine to extend your defense to try and create turnovers, but guys have to help each other.
That's been a problem for them all game. Teamwork is something you just can't turn on and off.
And no doubt that Marcus Smart is one of the better defenders at his position. Quick feet are complemented by that strong frame, and he just digs in and against would-be scorers and just never lets them get comfortable.
Leonard, he's checked in for Toronto.
Well, you know, the truth is Leonard's been focused all night. Has an array of go-to moves and the endurance to keep on coming.
Using the screen, Morris. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 7 rebounds in the game. And Greg was smart. When he's off the floor or injured, you notice just how it changes the team's defense.
Yeah, I mean, the defense overall just seems to have less bite, less edge, less toughness without Smart. And the way he plays, you feel like he is looking to make a play on defense rather than just trying to slow his man down. Great at taking charges and forcing turnovers. He is truly the catalyst of their defense.
Hayward against Leonard. Hayward kicks to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Horford sets a screen for Rozier. Here's the 3. Boston, no good that time either.
And this is what he gives you, the ability to contest the shot without fouling.
Perimeter defense at a premium these days. You see the value in this kind of effort.
Boston leading by 14. Hayward outside. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Marcus Smart. And Irving subbed in for Terry Rozier. So it's the Celtics now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Horford with the screen on Leonard. Hayward goes in. It's stolen by Ibaka. Irving against Lowry. He kicks it to Leonard. Over Hayward. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Lowry. And that's now 25 points for Kawhi Leonard. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Irving dishes to Hayward. Poked loose, and so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Irving double team. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Yeah, just stepped out of bounds as he tried to slither around the defender there. Good job by the D to cut him off.
And it's the Raptors ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Lowry against Irving. Lowry passes to Leonard. Valanciunas sets a screen for Leonard. Over Hayward. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
You know, there are differing opinions as to who the best defensive player in the league is, but no matter what, Kawhi is always in the discussion.
The first free throw is good. Steve, more and more we're seeing NBA players speak out on societal issues. Do you think it's gone too far in any way, or do you think it should go even farther?
No, I think players should speak up. I think in all, all our 4 major sports, in any possible way, I think guys should get a chance to weigh in on what they feel individually. Freedom of speech, and I think our players is just like...
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens was talking about with his players. He gave them props for their defense. He said, the defense has been outstanding. Keep pressuring them, forcing turnovers, and we can win this one, guys.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
This was all sparked by their defense. They got some stops, and they did it in a hurry.
Horford with the screen on Lowry. On its way from Irving for 2. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
And the game of basketball is one of runs, and right now this one's definitely not over.
Anunoby kicks to Leonard.
Boston foul call. Gordon Hayward. That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Toronto. Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Leonard hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Celtics leading by 8. And here is Irving. Picked by Horford. Morris with the screen for Irving. Brown outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Hayward. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving against Lowry. Inside, and Ibaka slams it in.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They've done a great job, but they're not done yet.
Picked by Horford. Outside Irving. Nice ball movement by Boston. Leonard with the steal. Feeds it to Lowry. Over Irving. Here's Valanciunas. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And now just a 4-point Celtic lead. Irving kicks to Morris. Looking for Hayward. He gets it there. And Hayward with the stuff.
And you see how effortless it can be for Hayward. In fact, it's been that way all night.
The Raptors have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Here's Anunoby. He's covered by Brown. Anunoby passes to Valanciunas. Over Irving. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Valanciunas.
That's where Valanciunas is a handful, inside and on the block.
Irving dishes to Hayward. Poked away. Back to Irving. The dish to Hayward. On the wing, Brown. Pass to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's Morris. His three-pointers off the mark.
And that's rough. He did have 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Got that one up quick. And that's now 33 points for Kawhi Leonard.
And memo to the rest of the team, continue to get him the basketball. He's clearly delivering here in the fourth.
Irving kicks to Hayward. Picked by Horford. Brown outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 4.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
Out to Ibaka from deep. Rebound Boston. Hayward up top. He's covered by Leonard. Morris left side. Passes it to Horford. Here's Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And now it's up to 25 points for Kyrie Irving. Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Screened by Valanciunas. To the left side wing. Here's Anunoby. He's covered by Brown. Ibaka wide open. He fires. Bangs home the trifecta. Ibaka's got 5 points now this quarter.
Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
Picked by Horford. Irving kicks to Brown. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
No good on the free throw. Danny Green, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. Celtics also with a sub. Tatum, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. And he's good on the second.
And even though he couldn't get all of them to fall, he did make it a 2-possession game.
Lowry kicks to Leonard. Yes, that goes in. Leonard's got 35 in the game.
Could not have picked a better time to go on a roll like this.
Tatum passes to Irving. They set the pick. Hayward outside. Here's Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Shots good by Ibaka.
And that could be a big bucket right there. Ibaka doesn't shy away from taking crucial shots.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Horford with a screen on Lowry. Brown, good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 8 now on the night.
And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
Here's Leonard. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Again, Toronto.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Picked by Horford. Brown right side. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead. And he is unable to get the second one.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
Lowry kicks to Ibaka. They now take the lead.
Big stakes, big bucket. Ibaka showing he has the mettle to rise to the challenge.
On the free throw, no good.
Oh, from the Republic of Congo, Serge Ibaka, Dikembe Mutombo, and Bismack Biyombo. A lot of big man talent.
Leonard against Hayward. Leonard draws the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Raptors with the ball. Lowry passes to Leonard. Over Hayward. And it's Leonard missing. Celtics have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Hayward kicks to Irving. That one, no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. To the paint. And again, another assist.
That makes
He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
40 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. Not going to go that time. Now Boston takes it the other way.
Now you need every basket you can get.
That's the only way they're going to come back, and even that might not do it.
And an intentional foul right there.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Shooting for Toronto.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
What I love about Kyle Lowry, he had trouble getting along with coaches early in his career, but made the change and has thrived ever since.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Nice job.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Hayward. Lets it go from deep. Green with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
At the line for the Raptors, Danny Green. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And though he's a physical, tough-minded individual, Danny Green's averaged less than 1 free throw attempt per game over his career. That's surprising.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Over Ibaka. Yes!
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.